Welcome to the Tush Twins, heard exclusively on MalcolmPresents.com, a streaming network heard round the world and beyond. And I'm Malcolm Berman, and there are my two cheeks, Rusty, who you can tell with a red head, and Max with the earphones.
Yes, that's me. Earphone
Welcome,
Max.
guys.
How are you?
Hello, Shalom.
So
Aloha.
every time
Hmm,
I
hmm,
tune you on for the next,
right.
to try to get you the last few days. I'm hoping that there was no power shortage or outage.
Oh, I just got a text from Con Ed saying they're shutting off my electricity tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. to do an upgrade. So I'm like, is this the winter time that your boiler has to go off, your heat has to go off, and they're doing an upgrade when it's 20 degrees outside? So I put on my you know, we have all the ladies of the block, we have our own WhatsApp, and I said, anybody else get this? So apparently my block got it, and like the house across from my block, like straight down the two houses, and then other people didn't. So
They did.
did not. So like maybe 7 or 8 houses got it, and we don't
And they're all
know,
going to happen
you know.
to all go
eh,
off.
Right. They're gonna all go off at the
So
same,
now, my question is, will you still get? Are you still going to be able to do many shades?
Well, that's at 4 o'clock and it's supposed to be
Oh, that's
fixed by
okay.
by 1 o'clock. If
1 o'clock.
it's not, I mean, I've done it before when I had no power. I go to the library. I don't know if they have a room for me, but
Let
if
me
I beg
ask
them,
you, did you have a blackout during the storm or any flickering?
no, a friend of mine had it on the other side of town. They had some power issues, but luckily we didn't have it on this side.
Nothing here,
So
even last time.
it's weird. It just I mean it just says it's just Con Ed. We're upgrading our equipment and we need to turn the power off at my address between 9 and 1. Sorry for the inconvenience.
But
Thank God
tough.
it's not going to be freezing.
Yeah, I mean
My
if it was if
friends,
it's crazy.
my friends Doug and Jill in Ocean County in New Jersey, they live in Highlands. Their electricity went off, it's still off, and they couldn't get a car, the daughter to pick them up at their house because the roads are so narrow, they couldn't get a truck and where they live. So they had to walk like equivalent to 4 blocks in the snow and the blizzard
Yeah.
down by the water
Oh boy.
and for her to come and pick them up and take them to Red Bank.
Wow. I mean, I
Runs.
have you know my driveway from hell. Well,
Mm-hmm.
the guys came to plow and the plow got stuck and they couldn't get back up. So they couldn't get to in a position to plow the rest of my driveway on the bottom. So half of it is not plowed and the other half has mountains that are like 7 feet. It's,
Did you have to
it's
pay for that?
um I haven't we didn't pay him for yesterday yet. So he didn't do the whole job and we can't even bring our cars down. I mean, our cars are on the top of the hill. I can't, I mean, I have to keep them there because I have nowhere else to put them.
I
It's,
remember the days when snow was fun. Of course,
um,
I was 10, 11 years old back then.
yeah, the
I
days of
love snow. It
sledding
doesn't bother me.
well, you don't have my house. So it's like, um, I'm just trying to find if I have
And
the
you don't have to
picture.
travel that much, do you?
No.
I
Well,
mean,
But my roads are all clear up
I don't know
here.
if you, I don't know if you could see.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's one of the mounds on the side of my house, by the garage. It's a giant. It's just it's hard to tell from this picture, but it's it's I don't know if you could see. See
yeah.
by the
Oh, lovely.
basketball. So
Mm-hmm.
there's no room to put my car because that's where one of my cars would go. It's
It's amazing after all these years, they don't have a better way of clearing snow than they did
you'd
60,
think
70 years ago.
it's the same thing, and then they use the salt, which is bad for the environment
Yeah, and the road.
and the roads because it makes potholes.
You generally think they would have some big heating element, heating system that would melt
They
snow.
no, they don't. They they have this really cool kind of mini tractor that has like blades that come around that they use for the High Line in New York to clear the High Line. There was a whole thing about how they clear the snow on the High Line. And they have this special equipment and it kind of just chews it up, and then they actually have people come, they shovel, and they have like the plows, but they have to have small plow. It's the High Line, so
Plows.
they can't have the monster sanitation truck plows. They have to have specialized stuff. So it was
Yeah.
really cool. It was really cool to see. And they said it's not open yet. We're still working on it. It has to be safe for everyone, but they're getting it. And then um, the mayor,
Hmm.
mayor's quite the guy, man. He's like he got the city pretty cleared up. There's still areas that are always hard to get, especially like parts of Queens and Staten Island and stuff. But by and large, he's been shoveling snow himself, you know, which is, and then he hired people to shovel. Like first he was giving them like $19 an hour, and then he moved it up to $30 an hour, and hundreds of people came and they're
Wow. We should have
shoveling.
gone.
So so Mamdani is like it's amazing because a lot of the streets in the city look totally clear.
Well, he's been getting a lot of flack for that, for the simple reason that he's asking someone to come with ID. They have to have the social security card and I think driver's license. And I know Trump is saying, and they're protesting that we need ID to register, to vote. When you have to register
When
to
you
do sweeping, you have to show your ID.
when you get a job, you have to show your ID,
I know.
right? Well, this is a
Yeah.
job.
Social Security, yeah, they have
This
to
is
pay
a
taxes on it.
job. They're not voting. It's a job. They're gonna get a W-2 or
Um,
1099, whatever. These people are insane.
Well,
They're trying to
but
take
the
away.
funny thing, did you see in Central Park the snowball fight?
They had one in Central Park and in Washington Square.
they had what?
Yes.
And
And the
Washington
police want to
in,
arrest
in
the people.
Washington Square, they wanted to arrest it. So, and then it went to the mayor. It went to the police commissioner and the mayor said, no, there's not
No,
going to
no,
be,
they're
there's
having
not,
so,
they have,
but the
and he said that, but he said
commissioner says he wants to arrest them.
so,
They're
so
having a snowball fight?
the mayor said no. He said the only person he goes, please don't throw it at the, he said, don't do that again. And if you want to throw any snowballs, throw them at me.
Max,
It's
do me a
like,
favor, centralize your head.
oh, my head's
Yeah,
very
you're touching the bottom now.
touching the bottom. How
Yeah,
it
okay,
doesn't
now
look
you're
that
okay.
way here, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine.
all right. But anyway, so yeah, they had the Washington Square
Yeah, I think it was
snowball
great
fight.
though.
And
I I think that's great. It's just that the police got hit because they were throwing some ice with it and they didn't realize it.
I didn't think that they were deliberately
And some of
throwing
them
ice
got,
at
no, I
them.
don't think they did it on purpose. And they
I
got some of them got cut. And they went to the hospital.
Huh. I,
really?
I got 2 weeks off.
So did the people that killed.
Mwah,
They went to the
mwah.
hospital. Yeah,
And
don't
I
start.
know even as a kid, sometimes the snow freezes and that's the dangers when you throw the ice balls.
We know, Maxie and I know personally, since we put the snowballs in my freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
did
put
it
them
on
in.
purpose.
I took them in my freezer too, because we
Yeah,
throw them in the summer.
summertime.
If you
They
mess with,
hurt.
don't mess with us. No, we wouldn't throw it at anyone's head though. I
No,
mean,
never the head, but
I
we
don't
did
think
throw it at
these
my brother.
people really.
Yeah, but
They threw.
you have some guys that are talking as sopranos now, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's only when
oh,
you rah rah ree, kick them in the knee, rah rah ras, kick them in
ass,
the,
kick him in the other knee.
or
And the
kick
other
them in the,
knee. Oh,
or kick them in the alls.
Rah, rah, ree,
And you
kick
know
him
what
in
that
the
means.
rah, rah, ass, kick him
Kick
in
them in,
the other knee.
right. Or both knees. But anyway, so we've been having fun with snow. Not.
Yes.
It's been
I'm not complaining. I only got 7 inches this time.
I'm
For
not
the first
complaining either.
time, oh, shut up.
haha.
You shut up, California.
Yeah. Yeah. Shut
You
up.
stay with your fires
That's right. And
and
your earthquakes.
earthquakes
Yeah,
Earthquakes and floods.
and your
and
floods and your
floods.
Santa Ana winds. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. You have,
Talk
yeah,
talk to
don't
me.
talk about snow.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You just a weenie. You don't like the he gets cold at 60 degrees.
yeah, well,
Mm.
I'm 60 degrees. I'm wearing my winter coat.
Oh
He's
my
wearing no,
God.
60 degrees, he's wearing his Gotkis. Isn't that
This
used to
coming
called?
next week, we're going to be in the 50s. I'm going to be
They
wearing
said
a
it's gonna
light jacket
snow. There might be another snowstorm
Sunday night
Sunday day or
into it.
Sunday night.
I'm not sure, but
Or
they
sun
said it's supposed
they
to have
said Sunday into
snow,
Monday, and then they said Monday into Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday, I
and
heard
then it's
on
supposed
the
to be in the 50s. It's all going to melt.
Milt, it'll be a flood, I'll tell you.
Because I had 21 inches last time, and we got 7 on top of it. So I think we're the ones that always get it the worst. But since
Hmm.
we were farther away from the shore, we got it the least.
Mhm.
And for the first time, I say to people, nah, nah, nah,
Mhm.
nah, nah.
Well, now they have a new name for stuff like this. Like it's supposed to be a blizzard, but they called it a bomb cyclone. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
whatever.
thing. And the storm was named Hernando.
Fernando?
They gave the storm a name. Um, and a lot of people kind of laughed that Hernando got us, somehow.
I'm surprised I didn't name it Benito.
Well, no, Benito is too sacred. He's Mr. Bunny.
Mm.
So they said that some of the funny things that happened was, you said you had a snow stick. Does that, you say you have a snow stick? Did you say you have a snow
Yes,
stick?
I have a snow. Yes,
Oh,
and I
okay.
measured the
Okay.
deepest part.
Well,
And I was exactly on spot with the Weather Bureau up here when they said
so
7.5.
someone in the city, this woman in the city, it
Mm-hmm.
went viral. She has a different way to measure snow accumulation using a bottle of wine. And she was chilling the wine in a drift for later, and she started reporting live on the growth throughout the day until it got to the top and went over the wine bottle.
Oh shit.
So that you should start doing that. You should start using a wine bottle next
Or-
time. See how accurate it goes with your wine with your stick, your snow stick. But
You
it was
know,
all over social media. I didn't see it, but they said it was all over social
Oh,
media.
I haven't.
And then they had pictures of the Statue of Liberty bundled up. They put AI photos, they edited it, and it was very much all over with the torch of barely visible and snow going all around
Did you have a
and
scarf and earmuffs?
yes, they put on like scarf and bundled her up. It's like really funny. And then something I thought was cute was, I think we can relate to this. The Today Show had a
hmm
sleepover. The host of the Today Show ended up having a forced sleepover at a nearby hotel because the roads were shut down. You couldn't travel. So they joked they were getting old because instead of a blizzard party, everyone fell asleep at 8:30. I thought that was kind of funny. I mean, really, maybe you can have a party. I don't know. And then all of a sudden, like they all fell asleep at
Wait,
8:30. It's like, okay, so much for the blizzard party. And of course, there
no
were,
one has Blizzard Party up here anymore. They
yeah,
used to
well,
all meet up at the clubhouse and they would all take their cars and trucks till finally, when they found out their trucks don't get up all the hills and they're falling backwards
hmm
and they crash into things,
yeah,
I think the parties were over.
mm. Yeah. Well, we had I don't remember like I mean, the last really, we've had storms, but the last really big one was 10 years ago. I
hmm
don't remember a travel ban. We had a travel ban in Westchester and New York City. You couldn't drive on the
In
road
New Jersey,
unless you were, first
Emergency
responders.
vehicle.
Right.
yeah,
So it was, and then they kept lengthening it. They gave a time and then it just kept going over and over and over until
ours
it
was over
was,
by 8 o'clock in the morning. The
ours was
roads were injured
over
by
at
us.
6 p.m. It was over yesterday. That
Well,
so that was
Nicole in Rutherford, New Jersey, but because it's right near the Hudson River, they got like 30 inches, 29 and a half, 30 inches.
wow.
That's yeah. That's because they're closer to the shore and the water.
Well,
Um,
yeah, they Long Island got it bad, Staten Island got it
Jersey
bad,
City,
any black place.
Hoboken.
Yeah, they got it because they were
I,
near the.
I found it fun to drive in the snow.
And it's not.
Oh, I
Because
don't. I
I
don't
used to
drive in the
begin when I was
snow.
like 18, 19. My brother had a Renault Dauphine, and I used to use it
Oh,
like in the snow days
what was
when
it? A
I
stick?
make a turn, I used to go around in a circle.
Yeah, well, I've done 360s in my. The worst is that happened this morning to Les because there was 2 inches of snow on the ground and it was cars were skidding out, cars were sliding. There was no traction.
Mm-mm.
And it was really bad. The roads were not, they didn't do one thing to them this morning. So anyone going in early or going to the train, it was bad. It was really bad. So I don't know how. And then they finally cleared it because they had a 3 hour school delay.
They
But
had a 2 hour school delay, and I have
yeah.
no idea why they had it. Even my friends,
Well,
kids and all
here
that,
we needed it here. It was bad.
we didn't need it here.
It was dangerous. So
You didn't need to hear.
and then of course
Gosh, you didn't need it.
they had people skiing in the city. They had people snowboarding in Central
Yeah,
Park.
Central Park was fun.
And they had all the dogs running around and the kids running around. My dog is not, she's on the bed now. She doesn't, you know, she was going to jump in the snow and then she decided not to. I don't know what
She's a California dog.
I think you're right, but I think
If you
Elsa is she likes snow, right?
Oh, else my dog is from Africa, sub-Saharan.
So why would she
She
like snow?
is,
She likes warm.
she, you would think that she hates going out in the heat and she loves to jump in the snow and get her nose wet and she loves eating it.
Yeah,
She goes by
Sparkles.
all the snow and starts eating it.
I
Like I
have
don't give her any water.
what's the thing? Don't let your dogs eat yellow snow.
right.
No, she doesn't yellow snow.
Frank
She's too smart
Zappa.
for that.
That's the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't eat the yellow snow. Uh, but anyway, so we've
Oh,
had a lot of
by the
snow this
way,
year.
you could tell this next guest we have on to you could throw tomatoes rice at him.
Oh, right. It was supposed to be 6 weeks. It's going to be
Six.
more than 6 weeks.
It's gonna be another
It's going to
10
be another 10
weeks.
weeks,
Well, soon you're never happy. Soon you're gonna complain. Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not complaining. See, I don't complain about the snow. I don't mind it. I really don't. But it's gotten a little past the
it's
point
gotten
where
past
it's
the point.
annoying me.
Yeah,
It's annoying me
it's
because
annoying.
I can't go out and do things that I really want
I
to do.
find I have to cancel
I can't go
appointments. I
hiking.
couldn't go to the, doctor appointment. It was very
Yeah,
frustrating.
when I was a kid, I didn't mind the snow. What I didn't like it
I don't
when I was a worker, when in my mid-20s I had to go to the office,
I didn't care. I
and
didn't mind it actually.
no, and you had to walk
Yeah,
the
yeah, the
streets.
subways. We never had
So
problems with the
I didn't mind
subway.
traveling. It's walking the
I
streets
did.
where the snow turned to slush
Oh, you
I,
mean on the corners and
and the
everything?
yeah,
corners, and you had
yeah, it's
to
crappy,
cross the
but
street, and
that's
and
New
Just don't
York.
wear
Get
high.
used to it.
That's New York.
It's it's like if
No,
you're a New
starting
Yorker,
next Wednesday, a week from today, it's going to be 46. The next thing 45, 49, 50, 55,
do
59,
I hear 50?
57. 54, bingo. No,
Shake them
it's
alls. No,
no. It's
alls.
from next Wednesday. It's going up in temperature. That's it. We're basically,
You think? You think we're
I
done?
hope so. I think we're done.
I don't know.
No more.
I remember your birthday. There's been
We had
snow,
a blizzard.
and
We had
I'm
like
sure,
25 inches in the city.
and I'm sure that Malcolm's birthday could have snow. Who knows? You're
well,
only a few
well,
days apart.
my
He's the
birthday
eighth.
this
You're the 12th.
when my birthday
Before
I'm the
this year,
12th.
I'm going to gain an hour.
we gain
Yeah, I
an
know.
hour on the
Yeah,
eighth, right?
on the
It's a
eighth.
So
sun. It's a sun.
I
Yeah,
could wake up a little later.
yeah. So I don't know. I mean,
So what are you doing for your birthday, Malcolm?
I'm going to Hawaii.
are you?
Oh,
No,
I'd love to go to
shut
Hawaii.
up.
Can you take me? I'd go in a minute. There's nothing to
I'd go to Hawaii.
actually, I didn't want to do anything for my birthday, but my
No,
wife said you got to do something. So
you
I said, okay,
do.
let's just have a brunch with you make a brunch for my mother-in-law, the two boys, and their girlfriends,
Okay.
and
Well,
Nice.
and I
That's
think
a
fiance,
and yeah, one fiance and the other's a
and
girlfriend.
it's your son's birthday coming up, right? It's my
My son's
nephew's
birthday is coming
birthday
up tomorrow.
today. Happy birthday, Solly. I gotta call him.
I know.
My son will
Solly's
be
I
31.
31
text
years
him.
old tomorrow.
I have to text him. What?
But we're 31 years old tomorrow, but we had a brunch for him Sunday, no, a dinner for him on Sunday. But
Yeah.
anyway, getting back to my brunch, which was only supposed to be 7 people, all of a sudden has blossomed into about 25 people.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll be
So,
there.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
coming.
you're welcome to come.
I'm
It's
a coming. I'm a
it's
coming.
basically all my in-laws, cousins, and well, they don't have any more aunts and uncles. It's cousins basically. It's first
Yeah,
cousins and second cousins.
Yeah.
that's all we got.
Well, and so speaking of winter, the Winter Olympics finished,
Yay, that was so
and
much fun to watch.
it just took me away from the insanity for those 2 weeks. It just
Ah, thank God.
literally, I just watched these amazing athletes slide and slip and turn and jump, and I don't know how they do it. The ones that go on the ski things and back and forth, and they turn,
Yeah,
they
the
can
X
do.
Games. Oh
Oh my,
my God.
I mean, it's insane. And then I'm just
Curling,
really proud of
curling.
our curling is curling. I'm really proud of the ice skaters, the figure
Yeah,
skate,
I think
Yeah,
curling has become my favorite.
you know. No,
it's
that's
the
not.
most horrible, stupidest thing, but I can't
It's
take
like
my eyes off of
shuffleboard
it.
on ice, but
But I
there's,
can't take my eyes off of
there's
it. I keep
strategy.
watching. I know.
There's something
There's
hypnotic about it, the way
strategy. Yeah.
it's hypnotic, the way they slide, and you're watching the slide and
And then they
how
brush it.
slow they go, and
Right.
then you get the women
The
with
brush.
the people with the brooms.
Right, right.
Well, that's I want my housekeeper to look at that so she realizes how to do my
You're gonna
dishes.
have curling in your house.
I
But then
wanted her to
No,
do
but
the broom.
the hockey games were excited, both the men and
Oh
women
my God, the
are
men were great,
decided
but the
by
women were
the golden goal.
beyond.
well, the goalies on both teams, but the goalie on the women's team was from my town, Chappaqua. Erin Frankel. She only let up 2 goals and had shutouts,
Yeah.
absolute shutouts.
And
So,
the guy who scored the goal, John Hughes, for the U.S. men's team. What was I?
Yeah,
He was Jewish, a Jewish hockey player.
yeah, I know. It's like the first thing I said. Oh my God,
And
so
actually, there are three
talk
brothers.
amongst yourself for a second. I have to make sure these roofer dudes aren't there. Hold on.
Okay.
okay.
And the three brothers were on the American team, and three Jewish guys,
You know what? That's very unusual, but
and their mother
oh
was
yes,
on the
that's
women's
right.
hockey team.
Well, yeah,
That
we had
the
it.
hockey, the women's hockey. I didn't even know there was a women's hockey
Well, the women's
team.
hockey team, I think, like 30 years ago.
Oh, they've
Yeah, but
won medals. They've won gold,
Yeah.
they've won
I
silver.
never paid
The men
attention
hadn't
to
won
them
a medal since
since
1980.
1980.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
when
And
the
then
miracle.
they trash talked the women's hockey team because of El Mango Mussolini. I don't know. I just don't know. The head of the FBI? What the heck is he doing in the locker room in Milan? He's supposed to be on actual work
Well, they
duty.
said he was there for security reasons.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was there for security reasons?
right. No, they were talking about the
Drinking a
security. He's
beer.
supposed to talk with the Italians
Right? Really? You believe that?
and his
Do
own
you,
jet.
do you know there's a bridge in Brooklyn, there's a bridge in Manhattan. I can sell you
I
those.
just, oh, I'm really good at sales.
Yeah, I knew. So, just sell him a couple of bridges because that was such BS. He's there chugging bottles of beer with them. Really. That's,
It's funny because now he has his own jet, and
yeah.
I forgot who he was number of years ago before he was in office, like 8 years ago. He was lambasting I forget who it was, whether it was an FBI guy who took jet planes. He said, "What did jet planes? They should fly commercial. It costs 15. Back then, it was $15,000,
Hmm.
for
It's
fuel."
he
It's
took, don't start me.
they
Anyway,
don't know. Well,
let's
let's put
talk.
it this way. I just love that they both teams won. I saw that some of the men's team did go to the White House to store the Capitol to see the
Five of
inaugural.
them did not, so they get my kudos. Uh, but the figure skating I loved.
Oh
I
my God,
loved
they were
Yeah, but
Alyssa the
wonderful.
the highlight of the president's
y-
speech, State of the Union, was when he brought the hockey players out.
yeah,
That was it.
I
I
wouldn't
didn't
watch
watch
it.
it.
I
Oh,
didn't
I
I
watch
didn't
did.
it.
watch.
I wouldn't give that
Didn't.
the time of day.
Yeah, but
I
it's
would
you know I'm not there, so nobody knows. I want to see what the hell he says. I thought he would say something interesting. It didn't.
He said, out of, I watched for 5 minutes and I turned it off because I just was
I
flipping the
didn't. I
channels.
wouldn't. I didn't and
Not,
I wouldn't.
but he said one thing and I went, no, flick. He has such a low um approval rating, but people still will vote for him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Hmm?
Yep. Yep.
And though what I did hear, and this is why I turned it off so quickly, goes, well, this should have been my third
Did he say that?
inaugural.
Yeah,
Yes, he
He
did.
said that in the speech?
yeah.
Hmm.
It should have been a third term.
I'm getting off of
Yeah.
this. Back to the Olympics.
Okay. That's
So
all I heard. And
anyway,
that's when
so
I went like this.
Alyssa won the gold in
Yay.
women's, okay? And Amber Glenn is a dynamo.
Oh
She
my God.
she went from 13th to 5th,
Yes.
and her performance was incredible. And the both of them, they have fantastic attitudes, and it was just beautiful to watch. And then Isabeau Levito is a New Jersey girl. She was on
Yes,
the
I know.
team, and she's coming up. She's going to be in the next one. And then we have Ilya Malini, who's the quad god, and Madison Chalk and Evan Bates, the dance couple who won the silver, but should have won the gold because they were I believe they were robbed, and there's been questionable about the French judges uh, voting for the
The
French
curling.
team. No, this is not curling. This was the figure skating. And
Hmm.
then there was Andrew Torgashev and Maxim Namov, who was the one, unfortunately, who lost his parents in that plane crash, and he skated for them. And it was very, I mean,
It was very
you just, it was
emotional.
hard. It was very emotional. And then the pair skating, they all did a great job, and they won the team, and they won the gold for the team, and I'm just proud of those guys.
Yeah,
And then we had two women who were in the bobsledding, and it's called monobob because it's one person.
I don't know,
And
Bob.
Alana Myers Taylor won the gold, and Kaylee Humphreys won, I think, the bronze, and they're both in their 40s. Talk about woman
yeah.
power. And then
Well,
Michaela,
look at Lindsey Vaughn, except she almost lost her leg, I hear.
Oh my God. I hope
she
she's okay.
yeah,
She's so proud of her even
I
trying.
don't know why she did that. I just don't.
She
It's
thought
just
she could, and it wasn't her
uh,
fault.
uh,
It was nothing to do
uh,
with her legs.
well, she
I'm
almost
just
lost her
sad.
leg because
Yeah,
of it, and luckily they are saving it. And so,
Thank
geez,
God.
that's crazy. But because the winter sports are dangerous.
right.
They are
But
just
I'm not
they're dangerous. They just
since
are.
I don't know why I'm not really involved with this sports. I mean, I recognize how hard they are, and
They are insane.
but I've
Very.
never done it. I've never really skied.
Well,
I've
Neither
never
have
really
I.
I've
bobsled.
skied. I've skied. They
I
had a
just
funny
loved
thing.
watching it.
They had Colin Jost. If you can catch the clip of him bobsledding,
Oh,
you will crack up. I can assure you.
But my son,
really?
Find that clip. It's
what
hysterical.
my
It's
sons do now
hysterical.
is snowboarding. They
Yeah,
love it.
snowboarding's very popular,
That's
and
yeah.
and then of course
Not
you have the
skiing,
dog,
snowboarding.
the famous dog, the
I
wolf,
know
the
that was the best.
Czechoslovakian wolf
Fucking
dog
dog.
who came onto the cross country
Yeah, we talked about
finish
that last
line.
week.
And that was the highlight of my day that
Oh,
day
yeah.
when I saw that. It was just absolutely
Yeah.
adorable.
But what I'm looking forward to now is World Cup.
Yeah.
I got to
It's gonna
see
be
how
here in New Jersey.
I have to see how they're going to do this.
Me
I don't know
too.
who's going to show up. I'd be
There's so
afraid to
much
come here.
controversy.
Yeah, because you don't know if they're going to keep you. and throw you into the who's
Well, yeah,
gap.
well, the three countries that they're doing it. They're doing it in the U.S. and Canada and
Well,
Mexico.
they don't
And
want
I
to
don't know
do
what's
it.
going to happen with Mexico with what happened,
Well, right now, we
last
should not,
week.
well, I wouldn't go to Mexico. They're telling
Yeah,
you not to go.
yeah. Well, it looks pretty
Yeah, but,
not good with the drug cartel stuff, and it's very dangerous. So I'm not going. I
and
was
yeah,
only in Mexico
a lot of
once.
different countries aren't going to come
Yeah,
to
a
the
couple
U.S.
times.
Yeah, some of them aren't coming because I don't blame them. They have to deal with ICE. It's like ridiculous. So anyway,
Anyway, my
that's that.
children,
Okay. We are
it,
at the end?
we're
We'll
at
be
the
Really?
at the
end. The
end.
half
Well,
hour
Wait,
is
I didn't
up.
get to tell one story.
Okay,
Give
tell
me
it.
what's
What
the
give me a
story?
story?
minute. Give me a minute.
You
A
got
Okay.
2
Florida
minutes.
woman became the world's oldest competitive pool player at the age of 94, and she's still going strong at 98 and is headed to a tournament in Las Vegas.
You go,
Her
girl.
name is, let's see, Jensen Beach resident and Maggie Kennedy, dubbed the world's oldest competitive pool player by Guinness World Record in 2021. And 5 years later,
Oh,
she and her team are Sunday Funday are headed to the BCA National Pool League tournament in Las Vegas. And
God
they'll be
bless them.
playing. And she goes, "That's fun." She goes, "I fell in love with the game. I think it's because I'm old. I think that surprises people, but she is like amazing at
Right.
98. At
Because
98. Hey, Malcolm, you gonna play pool in Vegas at 98? I want to
def
see you.
my hand is not
Definitely.
my hand is not steady now. You need what we have. I don't know if you guys ever played pool, but you have to do a bridge, and your hand has to be really steady.
So so Ma
Otherwise, the pool cue
well,
moves.
she's 98 and she goes, her name is Maggie Kennedy. She goes, "I come from good, hearty New England stock. I was taught to
Hmm.
be nice and be happy, and here I am."
Then
I
I
just
can't be in a, I was taught to be nice and
You're
happy, and I
nasty
was,
though.
but I'm nasty.
This ain't happen.
You
Anyway,
are. Yeah, yeah,
my
biatch.
cheeks. It's time to go.
I had to get that story
And
in.
I
It's
will
just
see,
it
and
was
I
a
will
good
see you
story. It
guys
was a good
next
story.
week. And you've
Catch
been
you the
listening to Tush Twins, heard
Woo.
exclusively on malcolmpresents.com. And if you have any questions at all, it's malcolmpresents@gmail.com.
Yeah, drop us a
And let us know
line.
what you think.
Drop us a line.
Bye.
Arrivederci.
Charmaine.
I guess we're gonna have the French Alps is 2030 Olympics.